How a scratch golfer practices on the range.
I'm going to give you guys the exact formula of how to become a scratch golfer. Here's what you do on the driving range. First, you got to start off with the short sticks. Pull out the wedges, get a feel, get a rhythm. How are you going to show up to the range and just pull out a driver or a hybrid and start whacking at it when you don't know how the swing's going to be that day? Okay, so what we're looking for here on these lower irons, your pitching wedge, 9-iron, 8-iron, you want to get the same rhythm, same feel as the wedges. All right, don't try and overswing on these clubs. We're not trying to get too fancy here. When you're in those low irons, usually you don't need to play like a hook or a slice at it. You're just trying to get a straight shot on the green, 12 feet to the pin, knock it in for birdie. All right, now you're moving into your 7-irons. Every scratch golfer knows where they're going to miss. So you got water on the right, you got bunkers on the left, you're 170 yards out. You got to pick a spot where you're going to miss, and that's why you need to play the fades and the draws on these 7 and 6 irons. Practice these shots. Now also, practice some of your punch shots. I don't hit the fairway every single time, and neither do PGA pros. So when you're in tree trouble, when you're in the wood chips, you got to have these shots in the bag to get you out of trouble and get you to recover back in the fairway. Hit a couple full shots too, hit some fades, hit some draws. Now these longer clubs, just try and hit them straight. If you try and get too fancy and do a little baby fade or a baby draw with these, you're probably going to end up slicing them. You're going to hook them. It's just not worth it. When you're a scratch golfer, you know your probabilities and what shots you should be playing. All right, fellas, let the big dog out here. Yes, sir, the driver. If you want to score, you got to be able to get off the tee. So hit them straight, hit some fades, practice some draws. That's what a scratch golfer does.